Hey guys, so back again, and I've given myself a little bit of a challenge this time, so I'm super excited about it. I decided to do a tiny house for a family of 4. So I based this off 2 adults, a toddler, and a child. And it works out really well. Everything in the game works. I triple checked it all. So yeah. It ends up being 6x7, but if you include the little front deck area, it's about 7x7. So it's still like, it is a tiny house. It was quite challenging, actually. I thought, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get in this and I'm gonna nail it. It's gonna be quick. It's gonna be easy. I was like getting through it. I'm like, oh my goodness. It was a challenge, but I loved every second of it. Seriously, this build is probably by far one of my favorites. I really am so happy with how it turned out. It comes in at about 25,912 simoleons, so it's just over being a starter home, but it's still good, it's still worth it, 100%. So yeah. I just wanted to start off with the exterior first and get that absolutely down pat, and then move on to the inside of the house. Just find it just a little bit easier, just so I'm not going back and forth. As you guys probably know from my previous videos, I really don't like doing much landscaping. So what you're gonna get is relatively simple, and I like it though. I like that simplistic style. So yeah, that's what I'm into. You can definitely edit it if you download this anyway. I was going for a kind of minimalistic vibe. So this family obviously lives in a tiny house, but they also have a very minimalistic lifestyle. So they don't have many items. They just have sort of the bare necessities, I guess. That is a pretty good song too. The bare necessities, however that song goes. Anyway, so moving on to the interior. You can probably make out now that I'm probably going to change this a little bit, because for some reason in my head, I honestly thought that the bedrooms were going to be big enough. Well, at least one of the bedrooms is fine, but I thought the other bedroom would be big enough for a double bed. I am clearly very mistaken, and I don't know how I thought on earth that a double bed would fit in that room. So yeah, that was a little bit awkward. And I wanted to keep that open, but without an archway. I don't know, I just kind of thought that would be cool to do. Yeah, so I ditched that idea and tried with the kids' bedroom, and tried to do that first. That doesn't end up working. I did test this in game, but you'll see later on that I do change the layout and it is fully functional. So you definitely don't have to worry about that. BB Move Objects is obviously on, especially doing tiny houses. It's pretty hard without that cheat, to be honest. I definitely don't think I could have done it without that cheat in this build. So yeah. The kitchen definitely wasn't working there. It's way too small. So I decided to put the fridge outside, which is obviously a little bit quirky. But it does get changed later anyway. And the layout that is the final layout, I think is awesome, and it's worked really, really well. So yeah, I bump it out in a second, I think. So I move it out. So that's what makes it eventually the 6x7 or 7x7. So originally it was a bit smaller, But obviously, you know, we needed to fit a double bed in for the parents. So definitely works out. I do manage to get a dresser in there, and I do manage to get a TV as well in the house. So there's no lounge room, but I mean, minimalistic lifestyle. So, you know, they do have a TV eventually. It's in the main bedroom. The kids don't really need to watch TV, I don't think. And yeah, so it was quite challenging. Like I said earlier, like I thought this was going to be really easy. Like I've been getting pretty good at doing tiny house builds, and I'm actually loving them more than any other type of build. So you'll definitely be seeing loads more tiny houses from me, I think. They're just, I don't know, I just enjoy them so much. Like this build, I was just had a smile on my face the entire time I was building. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. There's not much you can do with the front area, so it's just a little chair. I end up running out of money, as you can see. But yeah, you know, I'm testing it out now and it doesn't work. So yeah, you can see the layout change there. It's not that much of a change, really. That's all I had to change. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the build as much as I did, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks!